My father took me in the basement when I was 9 years old and gave me an extremely severe beating. And it was so bad that my mother even came down and tried to hit him, to tell him he'd give me brain damage if he kept hitting me over the back and over the head. Now, that's not the point, but what happened was the point. I stopped feeling the pain, and I felt myself elevate above myself. And I could see my father beating me with all his might. He was a really big, powerful man. And then, within a split second, I felt myself kind of floating off into some gray, colorless, but friendly, sort of warm, nice area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I was on a fulcrum. I could have leaned either way, and I couldn't feel the pain anymore. And I wanted to get out as fast as I could. And something embraced me and said, "If you want to come with me, I'll take you. But I'd like you to stay because you have work to do." And that's a big weight to put on a 9-year-old kid, I think. But at that time, I felt infused with a strength that was very difficult to describe. It was like being energized in some way. So I decided to go back into my body, obviously. And as I was there on my knees in the basement with my back bloodied, all I did was I turned around and I looked in my father's face and I smiled in a loving way. And I kept looking at him and looking at him and looking at him. And then he just stopped. He crumbled into a ball and started weeping like a baby and went into the fetal position.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to skip many years later when he was dying in his hospital bed in his 80s. I was the only one there, and I saw him leave. I helped him on his journey out of his body.